Oh, and we are live.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi, everybody. Happy Saturday. And thanks for being here. We see a lot of people of you are already here. And we're really happy to have our guest from this session, who is Bruno Simon. You can say his name better than I, Eliza.
Bruno Simon. We welcome
Bruno
Bruno
Simon.
Simon to the stream. Yay. Thanks for being here.
Mm-hmm.
Nice to meet you.
Same. We're really happy to finally meet after just chatting online.
Officially.
And
all of these internet friendships coming to a head. I love it.
Yeah, I think so, because of the pandemic too. It kind of like was even more, at least for me, than normal.
Well, we've been friends for a year, but we've never actually met.
Yeah, it's the same.
Like you were saying yesterday, I was like, oh, cute.
About the
Although
same
I feel like I know
amount
you
of time. Yeah, I know.
Ooh. We get a hello from Spain. We got a lot of people today.
Yeah.
So, wow, almost 40. Welcome to everybody. Glad you guys could join us.
Usually, how many people?
Usually we start with like somewhere between 15 and 20. So today we've got double.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Let's see how many we can get.
Yeah. Hey, we got someone from Italy.
Yeah, it's different every time, I was going to say. And also, I feel that we don't see everybody because there's people who watches without being logged in Twitch. So if they are not logged in into an account and watching the stream, we cannot see them. So we can only like keep track of the people who's logged in with their accounts.
Even with the number right below? Like it's not counting people without account?
No.
Usually after the stream, we get an email that says you have had 200 viewers today.
Exactly.
But only like 40 appear on the screen. Speaking of, let me just let my friend who is not on any social media know, because he likes to watch.
But by the way, for everybody who's like on the chat, can you tell us how are our sound levels?
Yeah.
I finally did well early in time and pre-tested, but hopefully it's all good. So please tell us if you cannot listen to any of us. Oh, somebody from Mexico. Hola.
Hola.
Qué chido.
Hey, we have another Frenchie with us, PPS 7501.
Oh, yeah.
And Baptiste 𝗙𝗶H. I'm not sure who that is. But
Oh, from India. Yeah, greetings from
cool.
to India.
Yay.
Oh, that's cool that people is writing where are they from this time.
Yeah.
So that's
and our headphones seem good. Feels like I can hear you better on the right side of my headphones. Everyone always says that.
Yeah, I know.
But then when I edit the videos, when I edit the replays, I don't get that impression. You're not on mono for me.
And when I test as well, I hear myself, so I don't know about this one.
Argentina, cool, and Portugal. French, but currently in Portugal. Oh, jealous, Major, jealous. I wish I could be in Portugal. But cool. All right. How is everybody doing? How are you, Eliza and Bruno? How are you?
I'm good.
Great. You can start. Eliza.
Everyone's good. Good. I'm good too.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm good. It was sunny today here for a bit, so that made me happy because it's been raining for the past days. So that was
lucky for you. Today was really strange here. Like we had so much rain and suddenly like a huge sun and so much rain again. I don't know if you've seen that, Eliza, but...
Yeah, we same over here. As soon as it got sunny, I was like, ooh, I'm going to go outside. But by the time I got dressed to go outside, it was pouring. And then there was thunder. And I was like, never mind.
Exactly.
Open my door, my window, and the world can come to me.
We even had like, how do you say? We say grêle in French.
Oh, hail. Wow, really?
Hail. Yeah, we had
hail,
some.
Yeah.
In Ivry-sur-Seine, at least.
Yeah.
Maybe not in Paris.
We're like, everyone in the chat, we're at literally different ends of Paris right now.
Yeah.
North and south, I guess, or east and west. I don't know.
I'm south.
Okay, so I'm in the north. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are we doing today, Bruno? By the way, we're excited to pick your brain.
Yeah, let's go. Obviously, we're going to do some shaders because it's kind of your thing. But this time we're going to do things quite differently because you let me kind of choose what we are going to do this time. And we're going to do shaders, don't worry for that. But this time we're going to create something a bit more realistic. I like to create like procedural stuff, like procedural landscape, procedural space, procedural ships, I don't know, whatever. We're going to create like a procedural landscape, but in a tubular shape. I don't know if we can maybe share some images with the chat, but the idea is to have this kind of sci-fi tubular world. You usually find those like in space, in sci-fi movie about space, and we will try to create some landscape on it, like having some countries, maybe some vegetation, some water, stuff like that, and we will see where will this go. I don't know, for like 2 hours. I'm not sure we can do something pretty, but we will see. We will see what we can get.
Even if we only plant the little like beginning seeds of it, I'm pretty into it. Yeah, someone said Interstellar in the chat. Exactly.
Yeah,
that's
you're right.
Too.
Yeah, I put it on the screen, by the way, Bruno.
As soon as I saw
image
it, I
that you
said
sent
the
me.
same thing.
Yes,
So that people
okay.
could see it, so everybody can take a look at the inspiration, for example, that
I
this
mean,
is gonna
I'm
be.
into it. Procedural kind of stuff like this, I always see it and I'm always really impressed, but I'm not really ever sure how to approach it. So I'm excited that you're wanting to do this with us.
Or
Yeah,
maybe
me
I
too.
will fail. We will see. Not sure
Yeah,
of what I'm doing.
Yeah,
Okay,
don't
let's
worry, we will see how it all comes. But Eliza and I normally stay in like abstract world
Yeah.
patterns, so this is very exciting to just like be out of our comfort zone a bit and learn something new together. So
Okay, cool.
yeah.
So let's start. So if I'm coding right now, everybody can see on live. Okay.
Yeah,
So
we
let's
have
do a
the
test.
code
Like if I change the color, we will get something like gray. It's already gray.
Yeah, it's already great.
Yeah, it's already great.
Okay, and if I put it like fully white, I'm not used to stream, everybody. So this is why
No,
I'm
no
just doing
worries.
some tests, and now it should
Yeah,
be white.
so then
Okay, it's working.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
If
And
you're-
your name is
if you're not-
Captain Anonymous,
you're-
by the way.
Yeah,
Sorry,
if
the
you're
little name.
The names.
if you're
What
watching,
names?
So in CodePen, everyone has. If you're logged into CodePen, generally you have your name where your cursor is, but your name is Captain Anonymous today.
Cool.
Oh, I'm not logged in. That's why.
No,
Let me fix that. Wait.
Okay.
I'm
But I was
fix
going to
that.
say also, Bruno, if you're looking at the Twitch stream to see the changes, there's always a little décalage de genre, 20 secondes. So you're better to just look at the screen that
Le
you're working on.
décalage. Okay.
Le décalage. A little English for you guys today.
Yeah, by the way,
So
somebody asked if CodePen supports three.js,
Yeah,
and yes,
yes.
they do. You can.
CodePen
They
supports
support
all
in
libraries, no?
exactly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you in the meantime. Bruno is logging in that on the screen that when you're in the JavaScript tab on CodePen, you can pretty much select. They already have a cloud with some of the popular libraries, but if you have something from Unpackage yourself that you don't find in CodePen when you search, for example, here, as soon as you type there's an autocomplete, then you can enter it here, and then the JavaScript part will read that. So
Was Unpackaged the thing that Leia was showing us? No.
yeah, she had her library in Unpackage. So that
Unpackaged.
she had it on npm, and she had it as well there for depending what sorts of like. Sometimes there's people that likes to locally work with an npm package, and I think sometimes you need like the cloud. So
Yeah.
she put her tool in both places.
Okay,
You
so
guys still hear me?
I think you can see my name now. Yeah.
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 There he is.
Cool. Let's go. So the idea now is that I'm going to kind of lead at first, so that at a point we get some separated parts. I'm hoping to have like maybe someone that can handle like terrain, someone that can handle water, part of this tubular world, and maybe someone that can add, I don't know, maybe a sun in the back, or maybe like clouds or whatever we want to do. So we kind of dispatch the job with different functions. So this is the idea. We will probably do something else depending on how it's going.
Let's see how far we get. Yeah, I'm into it.
Yeah, exactly. So first, let's see how our UV look like. It's cool because it's from three.js. So we have, okay. So this is the one we have. Is it square already? Yes, it's square. Cool, perfect. So first, what we need to have is radial UV coordinates. So to get radial UV coordinates, first we need the angle. And to get the angle, we are going to probably use arctan. So angle equal
Arctan.
and
Okay.
like that. So it's the classic way of getting like the the angle. And we're going to use the UV, I don't know, let's start with the X and the Y. I know that when we see at the documentation, it's always like Y and X, but the result is kind of the same every
Really?
time. Yeah. I don't know why most documentation, it's for the A10, it's always arctangent. It's always
The other way.
Y and X, but it really depends on what you want to get at the end. It would just change the angle, so we don't really care. We will see what we get. Okay,
So for people, by the way, that are watching, so you would use A10 to get an angle, basically. That would be like a very useful way to use this function.
Yeah,
okay,
exactly. So it's starting from here. Ah, yes, we need it to start from the center. So to start it from the center, we can just offset the UV.
So wait, what are we trying to? What pieces are we creating right now to build the tube?
We need
Is that correct?
coordinates.
Okay.
That's all. We need radial coordinates. I mean, I think we need that to start, but maybe it's going to be different in the
But
end.
the first thing we're building is the tube, yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
not even the tube, because in the end, the tube will be represented by the terrain itself.
Ooh,
But to create the terrain, like elevation, stuff like that, we need radial coordinates. It's not going to be like 3D like I used to do. Like we are not going to create like a cylinder. We're not going to create things with a perspective. It's all drawn inside a 2D plane at the end. So
I love it.
yeah,
So wait, is radial coordinates like polar coordinates? Is that the same thing?
probably.
Okay.
I'm not sure of it. Let me check what our polar coordinate.
Well, because you have Cartesian coordinates and then polar coordinates. I'm pretty sure radial, if it's circular, is polar.
Yeah, you're right. I think it's
Yeah?
that.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh, I didn't
Cool.
know
Yeah,
that.
make
So
sure
now
we're
I
on the
just
same
learned this.
page.
Okay,
Well,
so we
back
have
in the
the
day when
angle.
I had a blog, I wrote all about that. I remember. Hey, Mario's here. Hello, hola, hello, bonjour. Cool.
Ah,
New
yeah.
people in there, yeah.
And Tim as well. Hello, Tim. Thanks for being here as usual.
Okay,
right.
so we have those coordinates. It looks like it's starting from the top and going down. Okay, let's have something that goes from 0 to 1, because right now it's going from 0 to pi
-1.
2 that we call
2 pi, yeah.
So it's
Tau.
tau.
Oh, sorry. Ilithya likes to call it. What do you like to call it? I forget now.
Tau.
It's
Tau.
tau.
Tau, sorry.
Tau.
My bad.
Yeah, I also learned it like from one of your last stream with who was it?
Patricia.
Yeah, I think it was Patricia. Yeah, Mary.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Exactly. We need pi, by the way. So how can we get
we have to bring
pi?
it in.
You bring it in
just
as
bring
a...
in.
I have my snippet somewhere over there.
Oh, usually it's in there at the beginning.
No, it's not there.
No, I have to bring it in. I can bring it in if you hold on a second.
No, wait. I have them somewhere.
Yeah?
I have many snippets, like classic shaders GLSL snippet. Oh yeah, right here. So here we go. I'm gonna put it right before the precision. I think
Cool.
be fine.
I'm sorry. We apparently have 300 plus followers.
Oh, wow.
Someone
That's
just
a new thing, by the way.
Cool.
Thanks to
Yay.
Bruno, probably, because everybody wants to watch it today, Bruno. So,
So it's followers, like people that follow right now or follow your channel?
Follow you in the channel.
Oh, yes. Cool. Everybody start following now.
So that we stay in that number. By the way, how long have you done shaders? And Eliza too, I think we will interrupt you sometimes, Bruno, to learn about you. So how long have you been coding just shaders? Not even like WebGL?
I don't know. It was maybe 3 or 4 years ago, I guess.
Okay.
And it was so hard. Like, it was just the thing you don't want to play with because it's too hard. And at a point you really want to do something because you know you have to do shaders to get there. And I was like, okay, I need to learn it. And I started, and we had absolutely no resources at this time. All we had was a cool article from 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Do you know 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏?
No.
It's a bald guy, like many developers. He's Paul Lewis. I think it's Paul Lewis. Yeah, his pseudonym is 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Paul Lewis. Let me check. No, not Paul Lewis. It's not Paul Lewis. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Well, anyway, if we don't find it, it's fine.
No, it is Paul Lewis. I think
it is Paul Lewis. Yeah, that's it, Paul Lewis. And he made an article which small article, but it was the only one, like the only resource to learn shaders, and I read it like 10 times to get something out of it, and yeah, I started I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 years ago.
Wow.
Oh, okay. I didn't know about that. I put it on the chat for the people that was curious, and I put it on the screen too because I found his website is ourtwist.com.
Yeah,
He has
yeah, that's it.
tutorials and a lab. So, wow. Okay. Interesting.
So we have our angle. Let's create a new set of UV coordinates. I'm going to keep those UV. Maybe we are going to need this one later. Let's call them radial. My camera is bugging sometime. It's going to get back. Radial UV equal vec2. Let's create an empty one and change it a bit later. Like that. And because we have the X, we can use the angle. And we are going to multiply it or divide it. I always get it wrong, by pi minus multiply by 2. I don't know yet what I'm doing. Let's see where it goes, and let's send it here. And I think we are going to get just an angle. Oh, nothing. How can we have errors? Yes, I know how. So there is this tab. Okay, I did a mistake here.
I don't think we can read errors like in this setup, by the way, with shaders. So
Yes,
you have
can.
to like
at the bottom, you have a console.
yeah.
Shader
But it's
errors
pretty
are
bad.
notoriously kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can pull it up on your end, do it.
Yeah, I have it right now, so I'm
okay.
reading. I'm trying to find out what I got
Let's see.
wrong. Constructor, too many arguments. So I sent too many arguments.
Why did you call it mpy, by the way?
And I don't know. I had it from somewhere, and I just wrote it that way. M for math, and pi because pi.
Yeah. I was wondering about the m.
Yeah. So of course, because I was sending like too many arguments to the vector 3. Okay, that's better. And it was not multiplied, it was divided, obviously. And we can add some parentheses just to make it more clear. Check that. All right, it's better. Let's increase it a bit, like by 0.5, so that we have like a full circle. Yeah, cool. So this
Nice.
is better. We have from 0 to 1, starting at the bottom. Maybe, starting from the bottom. Why not? Because it's circular anyway, so who cares? And the other coordinate we need is just from the center to the outside. And this, if I'm right, we can get the distance. We can get the distance from the center, which is actually
With light.
the length of the UV. Yeah. So we can
okay.
just get it. Radial UV dot y equal length UV, if I'm right. Let's see what we get here. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's nice. Let's change the color. It's always better with 1 as the third value. Yeah,
Nice.
I like this one.
Me too. Using your colors, Eliza.
True.
True. I love pink and blue.
Yeah, and purple.
I mean,
Yeah.
well,
What I told Eliza when we were like, now we've been like doing this for a long time, that the color pink is actually not my favorite color in reality.
Ari, what's your favorite color?
It's blue. Like in reality, it's blue, and just artistically, I wanted to choose a color to limit myself, and I chose pink for my work. Kind of, so.
Really interesting.
Yeah, can make some nice gradient between blue and
gradient
pink.
is really beautiful, though. It is really lovely.
Yeah.
I'm still like blows my mind. How are we gonna get there with this? So I'm
really I love the idea. It's like optical illusion. This is like perfect.
Oh, by the way, let's create some function. Like, it's something I never do, but right now it might be useful. So let's create like vec2 get radial UV like that. I never do that, but we should always create function like that for better coding.
So especially if it's gonna get too long, the fragment shader. So
might be, and because we're going to work together, it might be even better. So vec2, I'm gonna send the UV, and I'm going to send back this one, and we are going to send. Let's see, we can send like the UV.
Somebody in the chat just said why it was mpy, matpy. Yeah. I didn't think about that.
So we can return the UV. I'm probably going to do some mistake here, but anyway, let's see. We send the UV here, we get the angle here. We can offset the UV out of the function, it's fine. And here we can just call it.
For the ones that are asking, yeah, we might share this code pen later if you want to. I mean, in our first sessions, normally we would. I think in the last sessions we haven't. But for sure, we can make sure to share this one that we're doing with Bruno if you want to rewatch this on your own time and look at the code.
Go through the code, yeah.
Yeah, even more reason to get it with a cool function and
comments.
Yeah, and comments.
I see that already. Cool.
To a radial UV. All right, cool. So now we have the radial UV. Can we start already with the elevation? I think we are going to have a problem with the Y, but we can't see it right now. Okay, let's create some elevation information. The idea is that we are going to start from an elevation value, which is just kind of the elevation of the terrain. If it's below something, let's say 0, it's going to be water. And if it's above 0, it's going to be like a landscape. So we are going to choose some colors like, I don't know, like brown, maybe green for the forest. And for the water, it's going to be blue or something like that. Okay, cool. So first we need elevation that goes from below 0 to above 0. And obviously we're going to use my favorite function, which is going to be a Perlin function. I don't think you use Perlin too much, right?
No.
We've done like some gentle noise stuff, but we haven't played on the stream with Perlin noise, no.
Okay, I use way too much.
I use it a lot in my stuff, but we haven't done it together.
Okay. Let's get one. So always search for this. There is like a gist with many Perlin noise. I always write it on Google because I never save it. So JS Perlin noise. And
that's where we got it the last time, actually, from a guest. Yeah. I think it's from Patricio, this guest that we found, and there's a lot of different noises.
Oh, you're right.
Like
it's him.
Fractal Brownian motion and Perlin noise. So probably you're watching it. If you have that one, it's probably the one that goes around.
I sent it on the chat, and you're totally right. It's from Patricio. I never noticed.
Yeah, he did it. I think he put it in the book of shade. I don't even remember how I found it on the first time. Yeah. But I saw the creator of the gist and I was like, oh, of course, Patricio.
Of course. So thank you, Patricio, because I've been doing searching for GSL Perlin noise many times on this one. So let's use, I don't know, which one are we going to use? 2D Perlin noise? Yeah, I think it's going to be fine because anyway, it's like 2D coordinate and the landscape is not going to change with time. So I think we can use like a 2D Perlin noise, which is going to be better for performances too. Because
why? Why better for performance? I always like performance tips. Why?
Because it's huge calculations. Like if you check the code, wait, I'm going to add it to the code. Yeah, check that. Like see all this code. It's huge. So it's a lot of calculation. And we are going to use this for every pixels and we are going to use it many times. So it's going to be like really heavy. I hope we are going to get a good frame rate. Anyway, we are not for performances right now. Clearly, it's going to be bad for performances.
But I was just curious to ask a question. Like if somebody would want to use it in a production or something.
Yeah, the more dimensions you add to your Perlin, the heavier. Usually, it depends on the Perlin. There are other factors. We need to do some benchmark. I think at a point I would like take all the Perlin noise and do some benchmark and add some information. But anyway, this one is pretty okay. I heard some police.
That's me.
Okay.
Ambulance.
Yeah, ambulance maybe. And there is a problem actually. We have an error. Oh yes, I know. There is a missing function which is
with Spectre.
Oh, it's permute. Yeah. No, I know this one. Every time I get. Be careful, everyone. If you take this one, you're gonna miss a function that you can get right below, which is the permute. All right, you can just add the permute function to your code, and it's going to be fine.
That happened to us the last time. I think when we just brought like one noise function, and we needed the hash function in order for
the hash. Let me check.
That's a different one. But we didn't use this one.
Bruno, yeah, I
think that one.
No, I think we were using the fractal Brownian motion, and that uses the hash too.
There's someone again in the chat, Eliza, saying that they can't hear you out of the right ear.
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know. I think we have to keep where we are. I really don't know.
Sorry to Lucas. That
Yeah.
apparently
Oh.
happens a lot, but we don't know how to fix it currently.
Yeah, exactly. You have to stay with your right ear.
Okay, so wait, can we like resituate ourselves? Like, what are we doing right now? We are bringing in noise to create terrain.
Yes, that's it. We are just bringing like a new function. We are not using it right now, and we are going to send the UV coordinate to that function. Actually, we can just do like a small test before using that function with complex stuff like with the radial UV. We can just use it with the most simpler version, which is the UV. So we can do like strength or whatever we want, and use the C noise, and we can send a 2D coordinates, so 2D vector. And we can see the result right here. Usually it's not. Oh yeah, here what we have.
Okay. Yeah. I see it.
It's the classic Perlin, like the famous one. And obviously, if you want more details, you send a more precise coordinate, like just a coordinate. Yeah, that's it. And you can combine them and stuff like that. But obviously,
like fract.
If we're using that for the terrain, we're just gonna. I guess what is black will be blue kind of thing, and then what's white will be green.
Yeah, I think we are going to do that. Like, exactly. Like, what's black? It's going to be water. Actually, it's black, but the value goes below 0. So we can use the value below 0 and create some depth. Like, if it's the depth, it's going to be darker, stuff like that, and do some gradients, obviously. So but obviously, we are not going to use it with the UV. We are going to use it with the radial UV, and we might have a problem here. Let's see.
Why?
Oh yeah. Oh, this.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. Do you know how to fix this? Because this is the bane of my existence in 3D.
Like the line, you mean?
I have a line on my
screen.
The line.
And the only way that I ever managed to fix it was with a 4-dimensional simplex noise function that I found like 2 years ago somewhere online. I think it was 𝗦𝗲𝘀𝗀𝗀𝗀 that gave me the hint.
Well, we have a problem because I don't know how to fix that. I didn't thought of it.
I think we can live with it so far.
40 simplex noise, apparently.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know how to
maybe somebody in the chat will know and they will put a hint in there. So we can wait. I mean, we can continue because I don't know how to do it either. And I've encountered that problem too.
Or we are going to hide it, like add some fog or atmosphere. You know what? Let's put it on the top. So I need to invert this one, and we're going to add like more fog or stuff like that at the top, and it's going to be hidden. And
wait a second. Somebody gave Mario gave a hack for it. Yeah, exactly. I just tried it and see if that helps. Yeah, it kind of helps, but then it destroys the shape of what we had. So okay, so I just wanted to try.
But actually, this shape is cool because we can do some flares, maybe because there will be like a sun in the end, like at the middle, and we can maybe create some flares. So let's keep in mind this one. So using X.
Okay. And I put YY to see what happens.
That's just
that's cool.
Okay. Circles or. Okay, interesting.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm not wrong. Oh, coding train.
Oh yeah, is it like Dan?
Actually, coding train.
Yeah, that's
I'm not wrong then. 4D is the answer. I love anything above 3D and life in general is my jam. So, but cool. 4D noise polar coordinate loop.
Yeah,
awesome.
But I don't think.
But how?
I can't believe coding train is here. This is pretty cool. This is pretty epic moment for me personally. Big fan.
well, for me too. I learned creative coding with you, by the way. Coding train P5 2019 in those courses like
is it actually Dan? That would be amazing.
Yeah, that's I guess so maybe
cool.
Everybody knows about the coding train.
Well, I think so, yeah. Like well, kind of like you with three.js. I think him with just coding in general. Well, you're newer, so.
Yeah, that's why. Maybe in few years.
Yeah.
It is Dan. Oh, yay! Thank you for watching. That makes me like so happy.
Yeah, thank you. What an honor.
You literally just made my day. That's pretty epic. Love this.
Yeah, same here.
Okay, all right. Cool. Let's continue. I don't know if we can really use because we don't have 3D coordinates. It's just I'm not sure I will be able to use like a 4D noise to that.
4D polar coordinate.
Yeah. And anyway, I will try to keep like the most performant noise because we are going to use it many times. I'm quite sure of it because we are going to iterate to add the details. So let's keep this theme for now, okay? Oh, by the way, I forgot to create like a function. So let's create a function.
For what?
For the elevation, because we're going to add more stuff to this elevation. So float get elevation. We send, what do we send? We send the UV. So back to UV. And we do, I cannot unindent. It's a bit strange.
I think it normally will indent if you put it above next to the close bracket.
Oh, yeah,
I found I have bookmarked for post the stream a video that Dan did on 4D open simplex noise loop, which I might try to implement later on today.
All right.
Okay. So.
Okay, cool. So let's send it. Let's put it there, and we're going to use. So it's the same name. Oh no, so it's UV now, and we are going to call it elevation, and we are going to call this one. We're going to multiply it inside. So get elevation. And we send just the radial UV, and we can multiply it there. Oh yeah, right here, so it's fine. And we have to send it back, return it, I mean. And let's call it elevation because we are creating an elevation, so elevation is fine.
It's like, why I don't see it.
Cool.
We see something. No, I broke something. So what did I break?
Yeah, but hold on a second. UV.
Same color, radial UV.
I have an error. Let me check the error.
Yeah, I don't see it. Is it because you declare it as float elevation?
What? Oh no, it's because I said elevation instead of strength. Okay.
Okay.
All right, cool. So we have the same result, but right now we can put everything in the get elevation. And as always, let's put a comment. Get the elevation using Berlin noises. I don't know. Maybe we'll update this one. Okay, cool. The problem right now is that we are lacking some details, and we are going to do something like we say bourrin in French.
Bourrin.
And what is that?
How would I say that? Like
rough,
hacky, dirty, rough.
Yeah, dirty.
Roots. A little bit like Yeah. I
don't know if there is like an English word. Anyway, you will see.
Bourrin is like. Yeah, it's hard. But that's what I love about languages. There's words that you can't translate.
True.
Like concepts that don't carry over into like it's so wild to me. Yeah. Ooh, cool.
Yeah, here's the idea. We are just going to add more elevation with different frequencies until we are satisfied. And I don't know, maybe this, maybe one. Oh yeah, it's getting good.
Okay, I'm seeing a similar pattern to what we did with 𝗏𝗏. It's like a little bit of the pinchy animated part in the middle. Remember, Eliza?
No, which I don't.
Yes, thank you, Dan. I had just found it on YouTube. I had pinned it for. I'm going to totally try and implement it after. He linked it in the
okay.
If anyone wants to try.
Yeah.
To do the radial without the line.
Yeah, what I see now, what with Bruno is doing is that it is disappearing because of the extra layers of noise.
Like smaller and smaller. Ooh, that looks nice though. I like that texture.
Yeah, but it's not exactly what I want.
No, but it looks like a painting. I like it.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. It's like a little bit of the noise that you add in Photoshop sometimes to make it
like ink as well.
Yeah. I love it.
More like the clouds. I think there is like a filter clouds noise and you use it like everywhere. True. Yeah. I think anyway the problem is that the coordinates are wrong, and I think I know the solution to fix that. The problem is that it's linear, like it's starting from 0, then it's 1, 2, 3. Actually 1 is over there, so it's 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. Which is not like realist, because we need like if it's far, it's supposed to be smaller. So we need the coordinate to be much like closer there to go from I don't know, maybe if we just apply like a power. Let me check. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's test some stuff. Maybe 5.0. Oh, it's the opposite. So it's not that far. We get some
like the view
distorted
in the GoPro when you're like holding the stick in the air and you like see down.
Yeah, we are in Interstellar stuff again. With, the event horizon, stuff like that.
Spherical coordinates.
How do we? I think we can just like invert by doing 0. a 1.0 minus and do the power on 1.0 minus. Please work.
So that is the opposite.
Work, please work. Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Wait, what
I
did you-
can't explain this one, but actually,
He basically, when he added the 1 minus, he's just like sometimes by doing that you kind of change the direction of something in coding. So
Oh yeah.
Remember?
my bad.
Like,
Yes,
yeah.
absolutely. Yes.
actually, I'm trying to like show in a graph. Let me do a test. Like if I do x now power like 5, and if I do another one, which is 1, what I did, so 1 minus 1. No, it's 1 minus x power of 5. Oh yeah, that's it. I have something for you. How can I share it? Oh no.
you can send it to me on Twitter, and then I
Yeah.
will put it on screen.
Remove all the formulas, and you're going to put x power of 5 as the first formula. Yeah. This is kind of
X.
my limits in math. Like,
Oh my goodness,
I can't explain
graphing
it.
examples always scare me so much because
Yeah,
X
you
power.
already have
Am I doing
access-
it right? I don't even.
No. Actually, it's a bit different. You have to
that's
just write
tan.
x
I know that one.
and
I
power.
know that's not
With the hat, the chapeau, the hat.
the
Oh,
Yeah.
how
This was complex.
how
I
on
don't know
earth
how
do
you
I
do
that
it.
one? You have
So
to type it
X-
for me because I don't even know that what's
wait.
in my keyword
This
list.
word?
Yeah, I can't
Yeah,
write
send
it
it to her
because
in the
it's shown different. Oh, actually, yeah, like that. I put it in the.
Ah,
chat, so,
yeah, thank you. Because I don't use this thing anymore, so I don't know where it's in my keyword. Hold on. Thank you.
Yeah, if you don't have a French keyboard, it can be tricky.
Yeah, I don't know where it is in here. So.
Oh, everyone's sending you in the
True.
chat. I love it.
True. Actually, I have another like formulas viewer. Let me.
I mean, formulas are
What?
tricky
Yeah.
though. I don't know how deep I want to dive into
What?
formulas because I feel like we're power. So we get a suggestion: pow x comma 5 from Dan.
It's not typing it for me.
No, I don't think you can use POW in this this viewer.
But that's
but
why
you have
Bruno
some
was
that you can-
suggesting the.
Yeah, but this
Oh,
one might
graph
work
for- Okay.
if you write POW x.
I couldn't copy the thing. By the way, I don't know why.
Yeah, I know. Let me check. I just sent you a new one. You can use this one. We are going to get there.
Okay.
If I do like that. All right, that's it. Yeah, you can. Yeah, so I send you a new. It's called the graph toy, and you can send this formula as the first one
Ah,
and this
okay.
formula as the second one. And this one is better because, as coding train said, we can use like the POW function, which is available in JSL because this is JSL. So you can remove all the formulas and just
Yeah,
put
I
the
did.
two formula I give you.
Okay,
So
it's a very small curve. Was that really what was supposed to?
Yeah, you can zoom in and you can put
Oh,
the other
cool.
one I sent you, and you will see the difference between the two.
Oh,
Ah, you sent another one, right?
Yeah.
That's a fun looking graph.
And we can compare them.
That makes more sense to me than the other
Because I'm
graph.
pretty bad at explaining like those kinds of mathematics formulas. So the best way I can explain them is to just show them, and you will see that the difference between those two.
How can
So
I?
is that what you're doing with the noise right now? Is that what you were trying to describe?
Yeah, that's it. Like the distortion we have, it was the opposite of what I wanted, and you will be able to see it. You have to press enter. No, put the two of
Thank
them, and then leave the field, and you will see both.
Dan says goodbye and he sends us lots of hearts and we so appreciate you coming and you're welcome on the stream anytime, just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks
you.
for being here.
Bye.
Yeah.
I click enter and nothing happens, Bruno.
Yeah, change of the field. You have to leave the field. You have to leave the
Ah, okay.
field. It's not working.
No.
No,
Why?
it seems that there is an error in the second one. Maybe.
Oh,
some
there.
cursor-
I had to click on it. I see it now.
Oh, really? Okay.
I
now you
had
can
to
zoom
click
in.
and then you can see it. Oh,
Okay, yeah,
okay.
some bugs.
Ah, and you
I
can
have-
see the different colors.
I can only see what you guys are doing through my phone. I'm
Ah.
not 100% sure I follow, but I'm into it. It looks cool from where I see it.
You can zoom in.
Yeah,
with the
already
wheel.
zoom
That's
in.
true.
You can use the wheel, I think, maybe. So anyway, we can see from 0 to 1 that 1 is going like up really fast and then it slows. And the other one is exactly the opposite, meaning that it starts really slow, and then goes
and then it
up
goes
really
okay.
fast. And that was exactly what we had. When I used power of 5, like it went up too fast, which is why we had this distortion at the center, but we wanted the opposite. If we want more details, we needed to start like slowly and then go fast on the end, and the end would be the edges of the view of the canvas. So we would
Okay.
see bigger shapes on the edges of the canvas and smaller shapes at the center of the radial stuff, which is what I use every time I need to find the opposite formula for the power. It's 1 minus and 1 minus again the value and the power.
And I have a question. How did you learn this kind of math, Bruno, by the way? Like,
I really just
it's
tested
real.
like for hours until I found the right formula. It was a nightmare. I know that this one I stumbled so many times on this one that now I remember this one. But I
did you
didn't
read
learn
like
from someone.
math books or just by
No.
trying?
Nothing,
And
which is why I'm pretty bad at math, because I want to learn, but I don't know like what course I should use. If maybe in the chat some people have advice.
I mean, they have. Do you know Khan Academy?
Yes, I've heard of it, but I
Check it
started
out.
and
It's free and it's pretty great. Like they keep improving it. I keep trying to do linear algebra, but then I get there and I'm like, I should probably review like the end of high school math just to make sure, and then I get stuck.
Okay,
But
nice. I will try.
honestly, I think it's a good one.
Okay,
I was going to
cool.
ask you, so you're fully self-taught as a programmer?
Yeah, but that's a bad idea. Like I'm bad at math. Like in a high school, I was like the worst ever. I had like the worst exam. How do we say, like les notes?
You're great.
Yeah,
You
grades,
can't work-
like
you
the
cannot
worst
be-
from the class, and it's
you
now I
cannot be
regret.
worse than me.
But
You can't be. There's no way that you're worse at math than me. I'm not going to out myself on the internet.
no. Once I really tried an exam, and I had 0 out of 20. 0.
0 out of 20.
And I tried. I was like, oh, I'm sure I can have maybe 5 or something like that. And I had the teacher gave me my copy, and
maybe
it was
you're
0.
just like me, where tests aren't a good example. Because I did fine. If you guys are out of 20, I can say it. When I did my PSATs in high school, I got 8% in math.
8%. Okay, that's
out
good.
of 100. That's a serious.
Oh my god, it's close. It's close to Bruno.
It's so bad. No, but.
But what did you study, Bernie? By the way, what did you study?
What?
In the end, what did you study in university? Like, what were your studies?
Oh, it's scientific like orientation and.
Ouais, genre t'es pas fort en maths. If you did a science bac, ça va. Then you're okay. I think you're fine. If you qualified for a science bac, you're good. You didn't do like littéraire or art or whatever. You ended up in science.
True.
Anyway.
What did you do? Again?
Me? I studied in Canada, so it's different.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
I studied communications and journalism and then media, web, and arts. But yeah.
Okay.
It's very different.
No math.
No math. But I love math. That's the thing. If they had taught math differently in high school, I think I would have studied it in university.
Or creative coding.
Yeah. Well, I always say if I had learned, like, Dan is the person who taught me math, to be quite frank. I learned math all over again doing Nature of Code.
Nice.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, it does help to have a goal and some inspiration, honestly, like to learn those kind of hard subjects.
You can make something with it. Yeah. It makes it a lot more applicable than when you're like drawing graphs on a piece of paper. I find that really hard to.
We have no reason to do that in high school, but to please our parents, to have good marks. So we don't do it at a point, and we drop.
Oh, somebody asked, where are you from in Canada?
I'm from Montreal, Toronto, and Vancouver, but mainly Montreal. Montreal or forever. Elithya, for me, your audio is peaking a bit. I don't know if anyone else.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know if it's because you're too close or because you turned the volume up, but sometimes.
I'm turning it a bit down.
In here. If we get Dan in here and Freya on the same day, that would blow my mind. Freya does explain math concepts really well. She's like a math wizard.
Oh.
Yeah, someone else was saying that I think we just fixed it.
I don't know. I don't know if it's better now.
I think so. Wait, say something?
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, I think it's better now. I'm glad, Major, that you enjoyed Montreal and Quebec. My grandparents live there. It's beautiful. It's like France, but teeny, teeny, tiny.
Cold. No?
Sorry, and cold. Yeah, it is very cold there. I mean, not currently. Currently, it's quite warm, but in the winter, it does go down to like -50 with the wind.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, we have a really nice looking tubular shape.
Yeah,
It's like
I
a
did
portal.
I did some tweaks with the values. I'm not sure it's going to work, but we are going to test. Once we add colors, it might look a bit different. Wait, the camera is coming back.
Camera's off. Yeah.
Yeah, every 30 minutes I get this. I don't know why.
Why?
I don't know. It's camera problem. I don't know, but it's
Is it a webcam?
it's a camera like
That's why.
Canon, yeah.
That's why. It's a power saving thingy. You can hack it with the SD card, but you have to like Google it how to.
But wait, do you have a battery? Because I have a battery that is like connected to the electricity. I
Yes,
also
I
have a
have this
camera.
too. Yeah, it's
okay.
connected to the sector, like the electricity of the house, and but I don't know. It's just refreshing.
Okay.
Anyway,
Okay.
so yeah, I did some tweaks. I don't know if it's good enough. We will see later. And also, I changed this. Like by doing that, you're creating like a square, and it's a square that fits in the canvas. But I wanted like you see like X3 like distorts on the sides, so I just changed it to XX, and I don't know why, but it creates a square that fills the canvas. So that you don't have this distortion on the side. You just have to change it to XX. I've seen this formula quite a few times, so I know you just need to change it to XX, and we get rid of those distortions on the side. So yeah, right now we have something cool. We get the elevation, and I think we are going to be able to start to create some colors, to add the terrain, and to add like water in the depth. So
Yeah, this is crazy that I already see the tubular thing. I had no idea how to come up to this point, and just with this like elevation, and it wasn't that hard.
And we can change like the perspective. It's not like a real perspective. This one is wrong, but I think it will do the job. But we can change the perspective just by changing this number on the get radial. You see, we have more distortion here. Let's see, maybe less is better.
Wait, where's your cursor?
Yeah.
Where are you?
There, I found you. Okay, yeah.
Cool.
It's on the get radial UV.
Yeah.
Get radial.
3 is pretty good actually. Maybe 4. I don't know. We will test later. Oh, by the way, we can animate. Do we have like a uniform?
Normally, we have
yeah, it's there. It's U time. You can grab it. I put it there.
U_time. Oh yeah, I get it. Let's go. You already added it. Perfect. And I don't know what kind of animation. Let's try. Oh, we can rotate and move forward. Yeah, let's do that. So radial UV dot Y
I lost
plus
you. Oh, I found you.
Let's try this. I'm just adding like the time to the radio.
Nice. That's very
Oh God,
fast,
yeah,
but
that's very dizzy, but
Oh yeah,
cool.
everybody is going to throw up.
Yeah, vertigo.
Turn your
Alright.
thing down. And you're saturating.
Even
Okay.
less.
Hard to. Oh wow, that feels very like the effect with a camera that moves forward as it pulls back.
Oh
It's
yeah,
very
it's
like
named. It's not dolly. Oh no, it's not dolly. It's
I think so. It's a
Yeah,
traveling, like a dolly. It's doing that because you can see something in the center moving, but also on the sides moving.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so fun.
Yeah, true.
love when people
Actually, you
3D.
can see that the perspective is wrong right now because it's not. It just feels like it just feels wrong. I don't know exactly why, but
It feels magical to me. I don't know.
Yeah, for me it looks cool. It's like melting as
Oh, we're
it
going-
coming to you.
we're going to put a radial gradient at the center to hide the mistake we make, so it's gonna be fine. Oh yeah, and we can
I love
rotate.
it.
And it's rotating too fast.
Super nice.
Yeah, let's
Super
keep it like
nice.
so. Yeah, this one is fine. Not too fast. Okay, cool.
It almost looks like clouds, as they
Doctor
come to
Who,
you.
Yes. Massimo Bisatti calling out the OG Doctor Who
Hedgehog's
sci-fi.
vertigo.
Ooh,
Oh, yes.
all right.
I'm into it. I mean, I really like this. I don't know what the. I mean, I think because Bruno, you have a very specific idea in mind. You can see like a mistake, but for me, I love it. I love it.
Yeah,
so
me
much.
me as well. I don't see. I mean, except the line that I still see, but
Yeah, but
never mind
we'll
that.
contend with
Never
that.
mind that. Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know for this
No,
line.
but we have a fix for it. We have a fix. It's in the thing. We just have to watch the video and we can. do
Yeah,
that later.
but yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Let's
We will
continue
try.
with that. Yeah.
true. I think we can try to add colors, and this is the part where we can split and try stuff on our own. I'm going to create two functions. I don't know.
You know what, though? I think it's probably actually a good idea for us to still code together, because if there's all three of us coding at the same time, the screen will just continuously refresh and no one will know what's going on.
Okay.
So, no, but it's okay. We can still do it together. So if we do you want to try and do like ocean depth, your idea from before?
Yeah, I think I would just create like two functions, get terrain color, get water color, and call one if it's below 0 and call the other one if it's above 0.
And
we
put
can
the
send
color
like,
there.
yeah, and I think we just need...
A step function, no?
Yeah, we could use a step function, but we would do a if because we don't care about performances, and it's going to be simpler. Just let me check. What do we need? Oh, we need the elevation, obviously. So float elevation for both of them, like that.
Stargate. Everyone's calling out all of these epic old school TV shows. Stargate.
Yeah.
I never watched any of those, by the way.
Oh man, my sister watched a lot of Stargate. Stargate for me was like the poor man's Star Trek, but I shouldn't say that because I've been told that the storylines in Stargate are actually quite legit. I just didn't like the camera that they shot it on. For me, it was a little cheap.
Camera? What do you mean?
Yeah. Well, so sometimes when you film with like a camera for TV, like there's different types of cameras. I mean, less so now, but back in the 90s and the aughts and the 80s, like you could film specifically for TV or more cinematic.
Oh, yeah.
And so depending on how many frames per second, was it filmed in North America or Europe, etc., it would feel different.
I never noticed.
Oh,
to watch them again.
Everyone in my family, like my dad and my stepmom and my uncle all make TV and film stuff. So I was sensitive.
But you also were doing that too for a bit, no? So
video,
just because you work in video, probably you notice more than somebody who doesn't. IntelliJ also supports color.
I've never... IntelliJ is like an editor now.
Yeah, I don't like it. I had to use it for my job for a year in an agency in 2018, and for me it was really I prefer VS Code.
Me too.
Much better.
I never... Also, the music on Star Trek was just next level. Heck yeah. But I mean, I was raised on Star Trek, so I love the opening theme to Next Generation. It's like eternally my jam.
And I have no idea because I never watched those shows.
Oh my goodness. It's so good. It's on Netflix. The whole thing is on Netflix if you want to dive into it.
Yeah, but I'm not sure I'm into this kind of show. Ooh, my colors. Yay.
Yeah, it was actually an accident. There's something.
I love the accident.
I don't think we're going to keep those because they are not racing, but it's cool. It's pretty cool.
It's very abstract.
Yeah. I love it, though. I love the way the noise looks.
Yeah, all I did now is just to split it in two functions, one for the terrain, one for the water, so that we can just like separate everything. I can just like write get.
And so where are you applying those to? Let's see.
Here below, where he was checking the elevation.
Color.
Yeah, just like a rough check, no step function. We could have used a step function, but then we need to do some complex stuff, you know, with using this one or this one, maybe a mix from a step function, stuff like that. But anyway, we are not into performances, so we can just use if, and people will understand more clearly, I think, with that. So if it's below 0, it's water. If it's above above 0, it's terrain. And actually, I got it wrong. So
but you never use the elevation, by the way, in your function of the get. Okay. Because I was like, why did you?
But now we can use it. Also, by the way, when you use most padding noises, it depends on the padding noise you are using, but most of them, the values doesn't go from a value to another value. It's kind of random. It can go below -1, it can go above +1. So it's kind of messy, and we are going to need to deal with that. So anyway, we're just going to use it like to mix colors. And actually, we can just choose colors, or what can we do? Maybe we can do like some. We would have some forest, like in the center. Maybe we can add rocks at certain positions. It's been 1 hour already. Maybe we'll do just like some sand for the beaches, and some green for like forest and stuff like that. So let's create two colors. I don't know how we are going to choose colors. Sand.
Just
color.
randomly.
Yeah, it's gonna finish with pink and blue and stuff like that. Actually, I'm using a tool. Let me check.
I have a tool here, so I was checking maybe for sun something like yellow.
Yeah.
Like
What are you
between yellow
using
and
to choose a color?
I have a tool in this Alfred app for colors. I don't remember what the name. I think it's called Colors.
Forest
There's
color.
something called Sandy Brown. Maybe that.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. I think I will try that. The thing, or is that's
Color
the terrain?
Snapper? Mario's suggesting Color Snapper.
Color snapper.
I've never heard of that.
I'm gonna put it like I'm gonna edit your variable
Yeah.
to put it.
Okay. Yeah, usually that's the moment where you add some tweaks, you know, like that UI or GUI or any like tweak library, so that you can really like find the right color easily. Because if you do like
What do
lots
you
of
use,
iteration-
by the way, for that?
I'm using GUI. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I will write it in the chat.
GUI?
Yeah, GUI. I'm not using that GUI, which is the most used library, because that GUI has a lot of bugs. It doesn't look really good. Still, it's working and it's famous. So this is the one we use in 3.js journey. But personally, I prefer to use GUI. But I have some other libraries I want to use. Maybe I will try in later projects. So you put the color, great, and the forest color we can just, I don't know, like a green, kind of a brown green. We can change those later anyway. So I will create a vector color.
I am searching. I will change them. Meanwhile, you continue.
We will mix between the forest, the sun and the forest according to the elevation. I will probably get something wrong here, but I don't know. Let's see.
I chose a green. So.
Okay, yeah, it's
wow.
working. Cool.
Yeah,
Sandy
cool.
brown.
Ooh, this looks like, you know, this tie. Is it called tie dye? You know, the t-shirts in the tie dye, right? Oh, it totally looks like this, like 3P t-shirt, like a hippie with tie dye. I love it.
Know. Do you have a picture?
Of a tie dye? Let me show
yes, I know. Yeah, no, okay, I know.
Do you know this? Like in the 70s, I think they created this. I put it on screen now for people that doesn't. Maybe you're right. Maybe some people don't know what tie dye is, but it's basically this thing that you can do at home with fabrics, and I think you boil it with colors or something, and then you can get this effect.
Yeah.
So
You like put an elastic around the thing and dip it.
Nice.
This looks great.
Yeah.
Okay, it's working pretty well. I think we are getting something realistic now. We have the forest, maybe some darker forest. Let me check if we add some here, maybe less here, a bit more of blue. Yeah, this one is fine. We'll see. We will tweak them later. Like once we have the whole scene, maybe we will find better colors. So yeah, I think it's cool. I don't like the fact that we can see like bumps. Can we fix that? Maybe we need more details.
What do you mean?
What do you mean bumps?
Yeah, what do you mean?
You can see a noise on the side, like close to the borders of the canvas. You can see that it's just like the value is going up, down, up, down, up, down. We can see the Perlin noise pattern. I mean.
I don't mind that. I feel like it just feels like little bits of sand.
Yeah.
But
But you change it. I mean, I'm curious to see your process, Bruno. We're learning your process. So this
we
is
can
like
just
very
try
interesting.
to add details. No, oh wait, maybe if we keep something like positive.
Can you guys hear that right now? No way. You don't hear anything from me.
No.
No, the people downstairs are doing their laundry, so the floor vibrates.
Don't worry, we can't hear.
Cool. Someone was saying...
Oh, that's it. I think it's better like that. Yeah, I like what it's great, like on the shores. You see on the side, we have some small island, very small islands close to the continents. It's pretty cool.
Definitely.
Did you reduce the number in the elevation, or what did you do to change that, by the way? Because I was somewhere else.
I just use some absolute values. So instead of
Ah.
having something that goes down, up, down, like below zero, above zero, it's always above zero, and you get some bumps in the end.
Okay.
Like when you use absolute value on sinus, you get some kind of bumps. So it's exactly the same thing. I just added like for the details, parents, like it's only those two. Maybe I don't need it on this one, by the way. If we put that here, oh no, I'm doing mistake. Okay, maybe like that. Yeah, we get the same result. So let's just put on the last one. It should be fine. Okay, we have that. Can we add? What are we missing? Oh, the water. Oh no, we can. I know. Yeah.
Can I take
one
the
that-
watercolor?
Yeah, you can find. We need like a deep color and a kind of on the shores color. I don't know which one would suit the most.
That's too dark.
Maybe for the depth, actually, it might be good for the depth part and something
how do
light.
Yeah. How do you want to do the depth part?
We're going to use the elevation again.
Okay.
It's going to go below zero, so we need to invert it because right now the elevation for the water is below zero. But I think we can just like invert it, use apps on it or minus, and we can do a mix again. Let's do that. So we need two colors. So you already. Are you still looking for colors?
Yeah, I found a new one that I wanted to try.
Okay.
I would just
But
put it
you know
here.
what? While you test some colors, I will add snow to our mountains.
Snow. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I think it's going to be easy. Like if I do if elevation above 0.7, I would just put like a white color. Maybe we need a color, but usually snow it's just white. Wait, let's see. I will create one like snow color, just one. We can change it later anyway. So if the elevation, yes, that's it. If the elevation is above 0.7, we can do color equals snow color. Is that it?
Oh yeah.
That's
There
pretty
is
cool.
some white. Oh.
Yeah, maybe too white actually. Maybe we can add some blue, like
Baby
snow.
blue.
Yeah, maybe melted snow. I don't know. I think I'm gonna need your help to find a good color on this one. 1.0, 1.0, and to get it more blue, we need to lower those. I'm probably doing a mistake. Let's see. And we need to mix, but this time the mix is not exactly the same. It's going to be a mix between the melted snow, and the elevation, but the elevation only starts at 0.7, so maybe I did a mistake here. Oh, I did. Whoops, I broke something.
No.
Oh, melted. I wrote melted.
Typos.
See.
It's always a typo.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it's not working because the value is too low. So we can't see. Maybe. Oh, wait. Elevation minus 0.7, and then we multiply it, or we divide it by 0.3.
Okay, yeah, it's a little bit more blue now.
Yeah, that's
Oh
it.
yeah, that
Oh.
works. That's closer, I think,
Okay.
to what you want. Yeah, because you can still see some white and also
Yeah.
some blue.
But let's
Cool.
change the color for more cyan color. Maybe like, I don't know how to create cyan from 3 values. Oh, that's
There.
kind of
You
close.
got it.
Maybe
There.
5. Because not too much. Maybe brighter, like 7, and this one might be like 9.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I found one that it was like 0.811 and it's like a very mellow, so you got it almost there.
Yeah.
Cool.
If you want to try other colors, because right now I'm just like testing values directly on
No, I
RGB,
like
so
that.
it's so if you want to change those, yeah, it's gonna. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, nice. We can take care of the water. So we have one color, might be the shorts, and we can add another one. So let's do exactly the same thing. In the end, it's almost the same. We need the elevation. We need to invert it. So let's save this one. So vec3, depth, water, depth color. How do I name them? Yeah, depth water. So depth color equal, and we can just duplicate this one.
What are you gonna do now?
Same thing, but for the water. And we're going to use two
okay.
colors. So the one you found and another one. So with a shores, I think. We say shores, that's it.
Sure, yeah.
Sure,
Or,
yeah.
yeah, okay. The other one is going to be like, we will find something else. I'm just going to multiply it by 0.5 so we have something darker.
Yeah, I was gonna say that should
And we
be
need
a
to
little bit.
mix them, but we have a problem because it goes below 0. So as I said earlier, we need to invert. So we can do like float strength equal elevation, and we invert it. I think it will just do like minus because it has to be below 0. So it's always negative. We just need to invert it to a positive value. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Like 3 color equal mix, and we mix between...
Depth color and short color.
Yeah, maybe the other order. I don't know. Let's see. Let's do some tests. I really don't know where this is going.
And the string is gonna be the interpolation.
Yeah, exactly. And we send it there. And finger crossed. I think it's the opposite. Yeah, that's exactly the opposite. So we need to invert those like that. Let's see. Yeah, yeah, that's pretty cool.
For me, either way look cool. This is so interesting that for you, like, we're like, no, the opposite. But for me, both of them were like, cool.
This is nice. It's not very realistic, but I have some ideas to fix that. Okay, cool. So
for me, it looks very tie-dye still. I really like this vibe. Very trippy.
Mix colors, some comments otherwise, because we are not going to do that if we don't do it now. And it's cool. Okay, we get to the tricky parts. I'm not sure I will make this one work. I already did that for a test project, but it was in 2D UV coordinate. It was not like such a special coordinates, but we are going to add shadows. We are going to try. I'm really not sure it's going to work. The idea is that here, it's not realistic because we don't have like lights, reflection, and shadows. We are not going to create reflection because I don't know how to do reflection in that kind of space. But the shadows, I think I can do something.
And what kind of shadows? What do you want to add a shadow to, by the way?
We call them core shadows. You know, it's the back of an object is dark. So the back of the mountains should be dark. That's the idea. We are going to do what I call, I'm not sure it's the real name, it's a lookup. This means that for every pixel we are drawing, we will look in front of it, like toward the light, which will be at the center of the canvas, if there is something hiding this pixel. We are going to we have the elevation of this pixel. Like if we take care of any part of this tubular thing, we know the elevation because we use that elevation to color everything. We are going to test the elevation a bit further and a bit further and a bit further, like, I don't know, maybe 3 or 10 times. We will see how realistic it is. And if the elevation is higher, it means that it's in front relatively to the light. So it's like there is something in front of it, so it needs to be darker. And we will do that multiple times, at least once. So that's the idea. I'm not sure it's going to work, but we can try that. So
is that like the three.js lookup, or this is something different?
No, it's not the same. Okay. Actually, I don't think it's called lookup. I name it lookup, but I don't think it's the real name.
It's like a technique, I think, what you mean. It's not a function, right?
What?
You're talking about a technique, and I think, Eliza, you're talking about a function.
No,
that's
it's
like
not
what
a function.
Makes the camera point or something.
Yeah, exactly. It's just a technique. If someone
where did you learn all these techniques, by the way, Bruno? Like, for example, like knowing where the shadow of the mountain. These are details, for example, that to me, even as a designer, I feel like people that takes illustration classes or something, you know, how to shadow an object. Like, how did you learn this?
I didn't learn it. I just tried until it was good again. So no, I don't. Maybe I saw an article or something like that at a point, and I was like, oh, that's a good idea, and it's staying in my mind. But I really don't know how I got there. And anyway, just don't hope too much because maybe it's a bad idea. So I don't know if it will work, but I know that it's not realistic when you don't feel realistic lights. And to get something realistic, you need to have like reflection and shadows. That's all. If you don't have those, it will not look great. So reflection, I don't know how to do that here in that space, but shadows.
I don't think you can do reflection without lights. Yeah. I think we have to be in a ray marching world. But we did get a really interesting suggestion in the chat. As per the photo we saw at the beginning of the stream about adding a small dark circle right in the center, so that it feels like it's like a tube.
Yeah, true. But actually, we might do like the opposite, because the idea is to have the sun at the center, so it's the opposite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yellow.
Okay. And actually, it's a good idea, but the shadow won't work. Oh, maybe we can invert the shadow. Let's test, and I think we can invert the shadow. If I get the shadow working, maybe we can just invert it. We will see that. So first, we're going to create a function right now, because it's going to be quite a mess. So get shadow, yeah, and we will just get the value and use that value later. So float, because it's just like dark or not dark. So get shadow. We send the elevation. Yeah, that's all. I think we just need the elevation. Oh, we need the UV too. So we send also the UV, because we're going to check other parts of the tubular thing to see if there is something blocking the sun. So we send vec2 UV, yeah, like that. And I lost my cursor. Here it is. And for now, we just return like 0.5. That's all. Okay. So get shadow, Okay, cool. Here we can use it, and we're going to use it, well, after the color. So we can do we have shadows in the water?
Yeah.
Depending, yeah. Sometimes you do.
Yeah, actually,
in real life, you do.
In life, yes.
Yeah, because the back of the planet is dark, so yeah, obviously. So we apply it on everything. So float shadow equals get shadow, and we send the elevation and the radial
and the UV.
Yeah, radial UV. Okay, so now we have access to the shadow value, yeah, and we are going to lower the color, because if it's dark, it's close to 0 depending on the shadow. So color minus equal shadow, maybe. So right now everything should be darker. Okay. Yeah, and we
this is like
yeah.
Other things.
I have to try something, Bruno.
It feels like we're on the other
if
side
I put plus, would it make it lighter, or is it gonna layer up? Yes, it's gonna make it lighter. So. Okay. Cool. Yeah, but way too light. No, it's too light. But sometimes I'm just curious to see what's the difference of something, So
yeah, you're right. So our function is ready. Let's write everything here. Yeah, it's different because right now we are using like a 3D radial like space. I only did it once in 2D. Let's see if it can work. First, we need to have a vector of this fragment toward the center of the scene, which is the center of the radial tube, so the tube.
So length, yeah.
Yeah, vec2, so it's UV. I'm going to call like toward sun. Yeah, I don't know. Toward sun, it's going to be UV. Oh, wait. Yeah, minus 0.5. Is it the center? Actually, it's already at the center. The UV is already at the center. It's like going toward the exterior. So we need the opposite of UV, and it's minus UV. Yeah. Okay, that should be it. And then we are going to normalize it. Normalize. I'm not sure what to. I will probably explain after, because I will probably get rid of those, because it might not be the solution. So right now we are just getting like a vector, a 2D vector, going toward the center. So for every part we are drawing right now, we get a vector going to the center. And we are going to use that vector to test like a point slightly toward the center and see if the elevation is higher or lower than the current elevation. So to do that, we can do some, let me check. We can just test one. Yeah, I would do that. Like I will get toward elevation and use the same function. So we did right to use a function for that. So get elevation. Again, I will explain a bit more after, I think, because I'm not sure of what I'm doing. So we will get the elevation of, what do we need to send? Oh yeah, the UV. So the toward sun UV, but just like slightly toward the center. So 0.001 maybe. I don't know. Let's see. All right. So, okay. Now we have the current elevation we just drawn. We have an elevation like slightly toward the sun. And if the toward elevation is higher, it means that there is a mountain or something like that hiding the current thing we are drawing. So if toward elevation higher than elevation, I'm really not sure it's going to work. I think that was the idea last time I did it, but I'm really not sure. We're going to return 0.5 or we return 0.0. Let's see.
I just see the colors changing. I don't.
Yeah, we had some changes, but it's not what I wanted. Check. Let me check. No, it's not working. It's strange because now all the water is black.
Your camera.
Yeah, it's coming back.
Well, actually, on the left side, I can see that there's some blue, like the outline of the land is blue, and in the other side it's a different color. But I don't think that's.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Do you see
Really?
it? Is it? Yeah. Look the top.
Is light blue, and then on the top
Oh
left.
yeah.
It's
true.
like reddish.
It's blue and red here.
Something happened there.
No,
So
I did a
something-
mistake.
So something did happen, but maybe not what you wanted.
Yeah, that's for sure. Let me check. We start from, we compare the toward elevation, which is towards sun, to center. Oh, okay, I know. It's a vector going toward the center, but we need to add it to the current UV. So UV plus towards sun, which is why we get this. Okay. I think that's it. Oh yeah, that's it. Look at the...
Oh, yeah, it looks like pixelated. Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
I see some.
It's bad at
This
the center.
elevation thing.
Wow.
This is crazy. Now it looks like trees.
Yeah.
Like slowly.
Okay. I think we're close. The problem is that it's too precise at the center, which is why
Yeah.
it's kind of noisy. I don't know what
Like
the
dithering.
parts-
No, is it called dithering when it's?
Dithering, yeah, true, maybe. We almost can see some.
It's very twinkly on my screen. I have a
Yeah,
4K screen.
same here.
Like,
Same here.
Yeah, we're going to fix that. We call that also like 𝗦𝗲𝘀𝗀𝗀𝗏. Do you know 𝗦𝗲𝗏𝗏?
yeah, 𝗦𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗏 is my favorite. I was
The
showing you
pattern?
about that, Eliza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This thing.
Yeah. Oh, I love that book.
I have a bunch of books about that right next to me. This thing.
Yeah, I think we say 𝗦𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗏 even in English.
Yeah. It's more.
Yeah,
Probably we don't pronounce it like you. I imagine I say more.
𝗦𝗲𝗀𝗏. Okay, well, that's pretty cool. Let's see if we can get rid of those. It's too details. Maybe we I'm quite sure what I need to do is like instead of just testing one thing, we can test like we can do like multiple iterations and go forward, meaning that we are not just testing like few meters toward the sun. We are testing a few meters and then few meters and then few meters toward the sun. So we need some iteration. So
I'll be back, by the way. I'm gonna mute myself.
all right. So we start, let's say we want to do it like 5 times, and we will go toward the sun 5 times and add the shadow if it's hidden. So iteration 5, we start at for let I, not let, this is JavaScript. So float. Oh, she didn't mute. We can hear you, ilithya.
Yeah, you didn't mute. It's okay.
We can start with float I equals 0.0. I inferior, we will start at 1 maybe. Yeah, let's start at 1. Inferior equal to iterations I plus plus. Is this how we do a loop? Let's just check. Oh, I did a mistake. Oh no, it's back. Okay. So I'm not used to do loops in GLSL. I don't know if you.
I mean, neither. I've never really done a for loop. I think Eliza and I did it once, but it was tedious to apply. It didn't work as obviously as it does in JavaScript, but we could try.
Yeah, I think it's harder. Like you cannot put anything you want here. Like I think like in WebGL 1, you cannot put a uniform here, which is why you might have some troubles. But if you do like a simple loop, usually it works. Anyway, we don't care if it doesn't work like on old version of WebGL because it's just some testing. So we do that and we put, so we need, instead of just returning something, we are going to add more to a shadow. So float shadow equals 0. So at the beginning, it's just fully visible. And if we return the shadow, that's for sure. So we need to return the shadow. We can do that test here. And instead of just returning something, we add to the shadow. And we do shadow plus equal, I'm not sure of it, 1 divided by iterations. Okay. No, it's exactly the same. Oh, because I'm not going more forward. So we need to move this vector. Like right now, we are testing like 5 times the same position. So we need to move forward and forward and forward. So to move forward, the towards sun needs to be divided. Towards sun, we divide it by the iteration, maybe something like that. Yeah, towards sun. And then we add to the current towards sun. So it's that multiplied by I, maybe. Let's see. Oh, it's worse now. No
It's
idea.
darker for me.
Yeah,
me
for
too.
me too.
I think I did a mistake.
Thanks for coming, Major.
Towards sun, we divided by this towards sun divided by iteration. Maybe I don't need to do it now. Maybe it's towards sun divided by iteration.
Yeah, Kigi, I don't know how to pronounce your name. 𝗙𝗶ः𝗱𝗀. We are working on audio.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow.
Maybe I didn't need to do all of this plus equal divided by iteration. I just put a value. Let me check if I just put a value.
I don't know. I kind of like this. It feels like we're in a comic book or something.
That's it. Look at that.
Yeah, by the way, for 𝗙𝗶ः𝗱𝗀, I really need to invest some time into my audio. Honestly,
Wait, if you back up,
yeah.
back up from your, if you just stay a little bit farther.
Is it better?
Then I think it won't, I don't think you need to lean in so much. Yeah.
Okay. And I thought it was the opposite. But yeah, I really have to invest some time. I'm too lazy, honestly, guys, that I don't spend time on my free time checking my audio. So, but I should.
If you just like turn it down a little bit, I think it'll not pick up as much. But yeah.
I think we have it.
KG. Okay, cool. Awesome. To me, this looks pretty cool. I really like this. Ooh, okay.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, we can just.
The shadow thing is interesting.
This is so crazy. When you showed me this image, Bruno, yesterday of what you wanted to do today, I totally thought that, maybe we need to use textures, like images of landscapes, because for me, it would be like, I had no idea, abstractly speaking, that only with shaders we could come up to this point. So
yeah,
this is great to learn.
Textures is like cheating. When you do a shader, you need to do everything using math, or it's cheating. I'm kidding.
Okay,
you can use textures.
There's a few people talking about the line in the center. You guys, I think we're not here at the beginning, but we talked about it, and it's something that we can implement, but we're not going to implement during the stream. There is a lovely tutorial by Dan Schiffman. I think someone just linked it, all about simplex noise loops. So that is how you get rid of the line.
Yeah, we would check that.
For now.
That's like a thing that you do at the very end. If you want, but you don't have to, because there's all kinds of other ways to cheat your way around the line if you want.
Where are you, by the way? On the screen?
You can check out that link.
Oh, I found you.
I'm going to use a different one for the water.
Ooh, Mario, that's a good idea. Something else to try at a later date. A spiral. What? Mario was saying it'd be cool to see it as a spiral.
Cool.
But, okay, cool. I'm really into this, step iteration, kind of faking the shadows. I'm gonna have to look at this code again later and integrate it.
Usually, I thought I would be able to do some drawings. I already had my tablet out, but
really?
I'm not streaming. Maybe I will do some drawings later, and just to help people understand this part, and send those on Twitter, or I will send them to you. But that's the idea. We have something really cool. I didn't thought it was going to look that great. The sun is really cool.
It's really cool,
kind of
Bruno.
red. It's really cool. We need the sun in the center
because
it's
in the center.
Yeah. Actually, someone we did a test. With someone telling us to use I think it was Radial Y to get something looking great. Let's create a function. So
was that the suggestion that Mario made?
I don't remember
at the beginning.
Which suggestion you mean.
I think I can find it back. So get sun. Yeah, let's call it get sun.
But so far, I'm just happy with this 3D with 2D that we have, because we're not even doing ray marching.
Mario was suggesting radial uv.yy.
Yeah, that's it. YY, and we had some kind of flares, which is exactly what we can use. So get sun. What do we need to get the sun? We need the UV. Yeah, we need the radial.
We need a
UV.
circle too. Don't we need to make a circle to?
We can use the radial UV.
With the YY is going to create this.
Okay, that's it. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I think we can do that. I don't know. Let's see if we can get something out of it. So vec4 sun color maybe.
That's your color, Eliza. You should put it in because you know it probably by heart.
Yellow? Oh, I do a very basic yellow. Vec3.
That's your color. What do you mean? You have your color is yellow?
That's her
my
favorite color.
is yellow.
Ah, okay.
In
It's
reality.
the happiest color. It literally makes everyone happy always. I think it's 1-1, no?
I can check in my tool.
1-1 and no blue.
Yeah, 110. It's correct.
Okay, let's take this one. I'm gonna take it and put it there. So just color, and all we need to do. Oh, actually, we can just like send it back and just play with the alpha.
Yeah.
I'm right. I think I broke everything. Let me check. Return. Let's return a vec4. For now, it's going to be your yellow color. 0.5 so that we can see some differences. Is it working? Yeah, okay, it's working. And now we can mix that sun color that we are not using now with the color maybe. So color equal. No, I'm doing some mistakes. No, that's it. Mix between the base color, the sun color, RGB, depending on the sun color A. Is that it? We should have something kind of yellow. Okay, that's it. Cool.
It's everything very yellow.
Wait, what? What just happened?
Is that what you wanted to do? Like everything very yellow?
Yes, right now it's okay because I'm just setting like 0.5 at the alpha. So everywhere it's a mix between the previous color and yellow. So it's okay. But now we are going to play with this one so that it's brighter at the center. We need a high value at the center and a low value at the borders. And to do that, we already sent the radial UV. And actually, I wonder if we can do like just something like that, maybe. Y. And we're going to do the radial stuff. Oh, no, that's not it.
The YY?
Oh, yeah, that's it. Oh, okay, that's it.
Oh, cool. That's awesome.
Wow.
Nice.
Really
and let's do a mix between white and this yellow so that it looks really bright at the center. So
this is the kind of stuff, honestly, that I admire from Bruno. How, these details, like, okay, let's get like this other color and make it. God, I don't have that eye when I'm doing my design stuff, honestly, in detail, like reality.
It's just about practicing in the end.
Yeah,
always the same tricks.
Everyone tunes into different types of details, I think.
Yeah, of course.
Inner color, outer color. I'm just trying to have something brighter at the center, so this might be something like that. I need the strength before sending it, so float strength equal that, and we can send the strength here and in the mix. What I want is it's the white, the yellow to be brighter at the center, and I got it wrong, obviously. So it was the opposite. Classic. Outer color, inner color. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's looking.
Oh, now
good.
it's too white.
Too white.
Or that's what you wanted, and now I see it white.
I want
yellow
it a bit brighter, but we can change that. Wait, 0.5 is it?
Yeah, maybe a little bit.
Not updating. Oh, that's it.
So where does the yellow actually come from? I'm not sure because I put yellow somewhere in there, but I think it got deleted. So where?
No. It's down below, Eliza.
What?
Oh no, it's there. It's the outer color. The outer color is the yellow.
The yellow. It's here.
It's here. This is the yellow.
I got moved up. Okay, cool.
Yeah, but I added some white at the center because it needs to be like kind of brighter at the center, just like you are blinded by the sun. Okay, cool. We need to add those flares we talk about, which was from.
Yeah, we need sunglasses now.
From Mario. How did we do it? Let me try. Let's play with the strength there. We need to send.
Somebody was asking you a question, by the way, Eliza. I don't know if you saw about a book.
I didn't have it open. I didn't want to interrupt, but yeah, I do have another book. Let me grab it. Let me show it to you.
Yeah, go.
Strength. What was the thing? Oh, it was with a C noise actually. So C noise, and we're going to send.
If you want another one, this would be. I don't know if it's going to be in focus.
That's a German book, isn't it?
Doesn't really focus on anything.
Yeah.
my camera only focuses on humans. I'm sorry, but it's called Generative Design. I'm sure we all know this one. It came out like 2 years ago. So if you're looking for something to help you think about how to think about creative coding, this would be a good one to do. It's all based in JavaScript. The original came out 10 years ago, and it was all about processing, but it had examples from like pure data. And
I think they have P5 examples in the latest
this
version.
This one is P5, yeah. So,
right?
And there's like a repo, there's like a website where every chapter exercises are
you can
like
see
all
it,
there.
open source.
Yeah, and it's originally in German, Ilithya, you're right.
Yeah,
and
it's,
then it was,
I think some Germans from Berlin, some designers. I'm going to put the link on the chat.
The guy that published it, and I had a conversation on Instagram, and I remember thinking that he was Dutch, but maybe he's German. You're right.
I will put it on the screen for a bit, so a little break, Bruno, so people check out this book because it's really cool too.
It's really great, and it's an easy read.
And I think I believe they sell it in those languages, like in German, English, and Japanese, right? So,
Japanese, yeah.
Because some collaborators from Japan help translating. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah. It's not like as mathy as the nature of code, but it's definitely going to help you think about generative systems. I should probably reread it. I haven't read it in a while. It's really good. And the other one that I really like these days is, where did I put it? The one that, where did it go? It just came out and it's like impossible to order. It's like how to teach creative coding or something like that, which won't tell you how to do things, but it'll give you a lot of really good prompts to like set off your thinking. But I don't know where I put it.
I'm browsing the book in the meantime.
Cool.
Did you know about this book, Bruno?
No, never.
No?
And I'm interested.
I highly recommend.
I put the link on the chat. I can send it to you on Twitter as well.
Yes, yes.
And let me see if I can find it, because I have a friend who is a teacher in Amiens in France, and he also has a really good, it's an online book where he talks all about generative systems. I have it saved on my phone. Let me grab it for you. Where did I put it?
I really like it because if you want to learn about all the different kinds of generative art, they explore so many different patterns in there. So,
where did I put it? Oh, it's in here.
Cool. Some of them are interactive as well.
Yeah. And I think you can download a lot of that stuff. Oh, right, Mark Webster. Okay.
I'm back to our pen. Oh, Bruno is applying some race.
Yeah, I went in strange direction right now.
Which is always cool, I must say.
I'm not sure. Maybe if I lower it. I'm trying stuff. Let's see. Yeah, it's too rough. We need some smoothness. I'll try it with the step, but I think I will stay with the radial.
It looks almost like a laser ray.
True. Maybe it's too much. I don't know.
No, I like it. It's cool.
Yeah, I need this back. I can add it to it. Yeah.
Oh, I think Mario put the other book, by the way, this Code as Creative in the chat.
Oh, cool. Code as... Oh, yeah, the other one. There's another one I'm trying to find that only exists online. It's kind of like the Book of Shaders, but for generative art.
Okay.
He didn't put it in his website?
Ooh, that's cool, Bruno. That's even cooler because then the ray lights come from the sun a little bit more white, and then in the... Nice.
Yeah, I like this one. This is cool.
Yeah.
I got lucky. I just tried stuff until it worked. So good thing we found it. But we still have this seam. I wanted to hide the seam at the top, but I don't think I will be able to hide it anyway.
Yeah, I think it's like, honestly, I'm impressed already by in an hour and a half between talking and really doing this.
Yeah.
No, the seam in the middle, we can do that at another time.
Yeah, no problem. I probably will explore it on my free time to learn how to get rid of that thing. Because I think I had that issue when I was doing my visuals for this musicians just last month. I had that and I fixed it in but I don't remember how I did that at this moment.
Inspiration meaning.
Is it me or we have a dot at the center?
I don't see it. I don't see it either.
I think it's just you.
Okay, maybe it's my screen. Oh no, there is one, but not every time. Like if I resize, I can see it, but not every time.
Oh, maybe your screen. If you have a big screen and are looking into detail, could be, but I don't see it. I don't see it in here.
Okay, cool. Let's keep it that way. Okay, nice. What can we... actually, it's quite late already. We started at 6. Yeah.
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 I don't have any more IDs. Already pretty cool, actually.
I like it.
I'm pretty impressed with what you accomplished today.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
I mean,
nice.
you're really fast as well, I must say. So that's very cool to see your process, as I said.
Oh, I think we forgot something that some people might wait for.
What? Oh, no, we haven't forgotten. But I mean, we're still here. So, but for the ones that are like maybe just tuning in, we're doing a giveaway because and now maybe it's a good time to talk about your course a bit. Into this.
Course.
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on screen. So
actually, we have a problem. See, it's getting like brighter and brighter.
Whoa. I think you need to put a sign.
Yeah. Just go back a moment.
Okay.
So that it bounces back because it's like continuously adding.
Ooh, that I didn't notice before. Yeah, you have to add a sinus, no? Or
no, because I don't want it to go back. Oh yeah, you're right. It's actually because we are moving the radial Y. But let me check. Oh, I know. Okay, we are using the radial Y inside for the flare at the center for the sun, but this radial Y is getting higher. So what we can do is just create another one. So vec2 animated radial, it's going to be a long one, UV equal this. We are going to animate only this one. So the radial UV is not animated anymore. So we move the animated radial. Yeah, animated. So this one is the one being animated. This one is not animated anymore. We need to use it for the elevation, the shadow, and not the sun. And I think it should be fine now, if I'm right. Yeah, because we are not using the animated version for the radial sun. Yeah, I think it's fine. Now it's good.
Oh, wow. I didn't even realize about that before. Cool.
Nice. So yeah, let's talk about the course.
Yeah, I was going to put that tab on my screen so that, because maybe some viewers, but I almost doubt it, that maybe almost everybody is here because of you, so they know you. But if they don't know you, you have this course. Yeah. So tell us about like this course. Why did you do it? When did you launch it? And yeah, maybe start by that.
Yeah, like why did you decide to do it?
Yeah, 3.js journey, it's a course to learn 3.js. So you might ask, what is 3.js? Right now we did some shaders, meaning that we are using the GPU from the computer to create this cool stuff, and with WebGL, the technology to use those shaders. We can also like create 3D stuff, just like what you are seeing right now on the screen on the right part. It's 3D inside your browser. And to create that, you can do it like natively, like use WebGL natively, but it's going to be a nightmare. It's really hard just to get an object visible. It's hundreds and hundreds of lines of code. I don't know if you girls already tried like native WebGL.
Very briefly.
No. I read a book when I was learning it last year. And even the author said of the WebGL book that it's just
like, don't bother.
Yeah, exactly. And he explained everything with 3.js just because respect.
I can read about it, but I don't think I would ever try to code it. Like I don't.
Yeah, it's really hard. When you try native WebGL, at the moment where you have just a triangle on the screen, you're so happy because it took hours just to get a triangle on the screen. So it's really like too hard. And the idea is that some people created, Mr. Dub, so Ricardo Cabello created a library named 3.js. And 3.js, it's just like so much easier to create 3D stuff inside the browser using WebGL. You don't need to write hundreds and hundreds of lines of code. Still, it's hard because it's a huge library with many classes, many method, many properties. You can do so many stuff, so much things. And what I was thinking is that it's still too hard to learn. There is a great documentation. We have some good tutorials, but still we need like the huge course that will just like take you by your hand and go through the full journey. And at the end, you know how to use 3GS. You know many techniques. You can create your own scene. You can add objects with physics, stuff like that, and you can even learn how to create objects using Blender or using any other 3D software in the end, because they are all kind of the same. So I decided to create this because when I learned, I didn't have like a great course to help me, and it was really hard. It took me like years to have a decent level. So I created this, and it only costs like less than 100 euros, and you have access to 40 hours of video, which is huge. I added some hours few weeks ago, few months ago.
Blender, right?
Yeah, because people asked me to add more stuff about how to bake, how to use Blender, stuff like that. So I did. I will add more content soon. I don't know yet what. I have some ideas. People ask me quite a lot of lessons. So when you pay, you get access to it for life. And you will also get access to updates, and you also get access to a Discord server. We are like, I don't know, like few thousand on the Discord server, and everybody is helping each other. So if you have trouble, you can always come to the Discord server and ask for help, and someone, maybe me, maybe someone else, will try to help you. And yeah, you will know 3GS at the end. That's for sure.
Yeah. By the way, Bruno, when did you start like learning yourself like WebGL and 3JS?
I think it was like 5 or 6 years ago. We talk about it. I'm not sure. I need to check the dates, but I think it was like 5 or 6 years ago, and it was really slow because it was at this time the 3GS documentation wasn't even complete. Like you had to struggle using like to dive into the code of 3GS to understand. And now the documentation is great. You have examples, you have every classes, you have everything you need. So it's really cool now. But at this time, it was really hard. And yeah, it was just for fun a few years ago. And at a point, some clients noticed me and asked me to do that for a real life project. And this is how it started.
Okay, cool. Interesting. Yeah, I was just wondering. And I imagine as well that when you created your courses because you wanted to teach everything that you wish that people taught you, right? So
exactly. And also because I've been teaching like in how can we say, like real school in France. I've been teaching for a long time, actually, like I think it's been 6 years, something like that. I'm not sure of it. And I had like hundreds of students. And it was 2 years ago, I started teaching WebGL. Maybe 3 years ago, I started like just few lessons of WebGL. And so at the end, I was like, I need to create a course because I know how to teach. I know how to use 3JS enough. So let's go.
Cool. And what were you teaching, by the way? Because you said 6 years ago you were teaching, but not WebGL. So
web development, like general, like we do front end, back end, WebGL, creative coding, JavaScript, HTML, CSS, bundlers, web development in general.
And are you still teaching in any school right now in France? Do you want to tell it for the people in France that maybe they want as well, actual, because I know there's different kinds of like learnings for everybody, even like me. Sometimes I read, sometimes I take like a personal lesson with someone you do this course. So maybe tell it, maybe some people is curious and check it out if they live in France.
And exactly. I'm teaching at Esin right now. I've been teaching in many schools, but this is actually the only one I'm teaching right now because I cannot like spend too much time teaching. Even if I like that, I cannot like teach in too many schools at once. And it's called Esin, and you will not just learn web development. It's in 5 years. You will learn like so many stuff, like design, like e-marketing, marketing. You will learn how to handle a project, to do management, to do analytics, to do so many stuff. Because 5 years is long, but you will be able to learn many stuff. And WebGL, obviously, and it's a great school. It's brand new. We created it like a few last years. And it's going really well. And if you want to learn web, like the general, it's not even web, it's more digital. Obviously, we do a lot of web because web is kind of the one of the main thing in digital, but you will learn like digital in general, and you will have like so much knowledge. You can like create a full project out of nothing alone. So it's it's a really cool school.
Okay, cool. Yeah. By the way, somebody in the chat is saying from Italy that they admire you for making such a good course in English, and that thank you. So, so that's cool. Oh, Eliza put her online
Finally
book now.
found it.
Cool.
It took me forever. Bookmark
Design
that.
bird.
It's a good one. It's a good one. Mark
Okay,
Webster
cool.
is really clever.
So yeah, by the way, we should do the giveaway.
Let's do it.
Because speaking of Bruno's course, he's been very wonderful to come with a gift for all of you that are still like tuned in the chat. And maybe if you haven't had the opportunity to get the course yet and you want to learn three.js or even Blender or shaders, all of the stuff that Bruno mentioned, yeah, you can maybe win a course today. So
how does it work?
Yeah, that's
I sent you the link. I think because you're logged into Twitch on your end.
Yeah, you sent me the link, but as usual, spontaneously, because I didn't log in, Eliza, because I don't know how this thing works.
Oh, I think you just have to log in through, like you click log into Twitch, and then normally it connects to the people in that chat, and it picks a person.
Nice.
Ah, okay. But for that, I need to be logged in our account, right?
Yeah. Aren't you logged into our Twitch account if you're streaming through it?
No, I will have to.
Oh, really?
So...
Okay, wait, am I? Yeah, I am. Let me try.
Are you? So, because if you are, you go ahead and try.
Where did I put it? Here it is. Okay, I'm going to try.
Because otherwise...
Twitch connect.
Yeah, let's hope it works. Otherwise, we will find another way. I have already like...
But wait, right now you're going to pick someone out of all the viewers?
Yeah, of the people in the chat.
But maybe some people are not interested.
If they are not interested, they can say I don't need it, and then you know, at least I see that's how they did it in other Twitch that I was watching, where they actually gave away as well your course in the Twitch from Alex. Do you know Alex from? Okay, so I was watching, and he was giving away as well 2 of your courses, and they made the algorithm, and then he was asking, do you need the course or not? If not, like, do you run it again?
Yeah, okay. Let's see who's interested to get the course. Tell us in the chat. I just want to see.
Yeah. By the way, people, raise your hand if you're interested in the course. Somebody says, who's not interested? Actually, somebody asked, like, who's not? Like,
okay, so
Mario said, skip me. Yeah, I know Mario was already in the beta testing as well, so...
Okay,
all
so
right.
wait, Mario, I'm supposed to...
Yeah, let's do the draw.
Let me see. I've never done it before. I don't know exactly how this works.
Did you make it work?
Well, let me see. I'm going to click start giveaway.
Yeah. Let's wait and see and learn.
Watching Curious Minds, try to watch. Okay, so people in the chat who want to win need to post something in the chat that has three.js in it.
Yeah, cool, perfect. People, type 3.js if you wanna get into the raffle.
Yeah. I was gonna put Bruno is awesome, but then I wasn't sure if this was gonna work, so I didn't do it. I wanted to make it really simple.
Yeah, please type. All of you type. Yeah, keep typing if you wanna enter the raffle.
Yeah.
So it's 3.js without the dot.
Okay.
Yeah, it's okay, right? I think Eliza is looking, so I think it's fine.
There. No. Okay,
no, let's wait. Let's wait a little bit. So yeah, drum rollings. We should have some like sounds as well.
Yeah.
Like
we can definitely do sound effects. 3.js.
That'll be cool.
Oh, you can't answer more than once.
Yeah, someone is stealing.
I don't think it counts you anyways. You can't do it more than once.
Yeah.
Also, you guys can type into the chat Bruno is awesome if you want, because he is. But that's not the special word. Next time he comes on, it will be. Okay. I feel like everyone has entered.
I think so.
Oh, there's still another.
But this person is just entering several times, so you just go.
Okay, I'm going to stop the giveaway. Dun, 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 stopping the giveaway. Please wait. And the winner is 𝗦𝗲𝘀𝗀𝗀𝗀
Can you put the name in the chat of
Yeah.
the person? So
Copy. The winner. Winner is. Claim your prize.
Actually,
are you still there, 𝗦𝗲𝘀𝗀𝗀𝗀?
Yeah.
They can't have left because they just typed it, no?
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yay!
Yeah. He said thank you. Yeah, great. So, by the way, in order to give it to him, should we get his email, or how do we work this out?
You can DM one of us, maybe on Instagram or something, if you have Instagram, your email.
𝗦𝗲𝘀𝗀𝗀𝗀, do you follow Eliza or I on Instagram or on Twitter?
You can add as friend too, I think, if you click on him.
Can I? Let me try that.
Yeah, let me try. Oh, yeah, cool one. Yes, perfect.
Okay.
Oh, actually, you know what? I can just prepare the discount right now and set it.
I don't know,
Well, I just added
as
them
you
as a-
wish. We just added him, or her,
Okay.
because I don't know if it's a he or a she, 𝗦𝗲𝗀. Yeah, we can
Or
work it
they.
out. Or they,
Or
yes. Pardon me
we
with
do
the
another one?
pronouns. Yeah. So we're going to do a second raffle, because Bruno brought 2 courses today. So
exciting.
should we use the same word?
No, I
Eliza?
still have the thing. I can get a new winner if you want.
Yeah,
I can just
but...
click get a new winner.
okay, yeah, that's true. Yeah, so
Okay.
that just click a new winner.
Getting a new winner, guys. and
Okay,
gals.
drum roll,
1, 2, 3.
imaginary.
All right. Now we have this person. Wait, let me close this. Winner is. Second winner is. Dun, 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 I think Luke's.
Yeah, Lux. Are you here, Lux? Oh, yeah, he's here. Or she's
Okay.
here. Or they here.
Congratulations.
Adding you as a friend as well. We will send you the discounts privately after.
Cool.
But
Yeah.
like you both have to accept the requests. Yay, congrats. That's
Yeah,
exciting.
congratulations. I mean, I imagine they are like very excited to have won your course,
Yeah.
which is awesome. I have to say, because I finished it, except the new parts of Blender, but everything else I did, and it's really,
Still at
really
the
good.
beginning, but so far so good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm sure you will like the new part, even if I know you have some troubles with Blender, but
I
you will get
do.
used
I
to it.
do. It's so hard. That for me, honestly, after doing the whole set, that was the hardest part. Like just
Yeah.
getting into
Really?
Blender, and yeah, for me, I'm having a hard time learning it, and I want to, but I guess like all of these keys and I don't know what it is,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it takes me like I'm
Learning,
totally out of my comfort zone, and I don't have patience when I learn sometimes. So I get frustrated and I drop it, but I have to come back and pick
Yeah,
it
You
up.
know what I found that helps with that? If it's really new territory for me, if I watch the video without doing it at the same time once, and then I come back to it, I can anticipate slightly and then I can follow more easily because I'm like, right, my brain has already heard this before, so I can listen a little bit less.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
going to take twice the time, so
Yeah, but if I'm gonna get annoyed with it
yeah.
anyways.
Oh,
it's not
actually,
gonna
you
take
can play the
forever.
video like faster, like in
Well, I
𝗙𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀
play
journey.
you at 1.25.
Ah, yeah, you're right. You're right.
So for me, it goes quick. But I mean, I'm still at the beginning. I'm sure for like the complicated parts, I'll play you slower.
Yeah, I will get back to it. Probably too, because when I did Bruno's course, I actually didn't do the video, so I was reading and following. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
and when you put the videos, I didn't retake them. But
for
the new
everybody
ones are
in
the
the
program.
chat who's like, do another one, keep your eyes peeled, because every now and again, Bruno lets people who bought the course have a discount to give to people who don't have yet.
What? Sorry?
Well, yeah, like after you launched the course
Yeah.
on Valentine's Day, for
Oh,
example.
yeah.
You sometimes
I
have
did.
discounts, right? And also when you hit certain amount of followers as well, you do a
Yes.
special, right?
We have
So,
a kind
like-
of milestones, and if you look at how many subscribers we have, the next one might be very
He's about
soon.
to hit a milestone, so keep your eyes peeled because he's very generous with his course. So
Yeah, check on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter, and you will see when it comes.
I will put your
And-
Twitter,
and
by the way, for
honestly,
the people
fully-
that are not following
fully
you.
worth
Thank you.
the full price. It's like so well explained, and the back office is so nice.
Thank you.
Like, you built it all yourself, yeah?
Yeah, everything.
Blows my mind. I was just like reveling in just like how beautiful all of the UI was. And I was like, oh, he built this on top of being able to explain everything so well. It's wild.
Yeah, and if I can put like the person who helped me doing
the designs, right? The 3D models.
Yeah, it's 𝗏𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀.
I know 𝗏𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀. That's so funny.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, we're not like best friends or anything, but we are aware of each other's existence. You know, the internet is small, especially in France.
And here is the link. So yeah, it's the best. Like 3D design, everything.
I'm gonna put it on screen.
Cool.
There he is. Someone dropped his Twitter in there. Oh, are you Bruno? No.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I need to do something about my account.
No, it's awesome.
No.
I love it.
I mean, I imagine there are a lot of Brunos. That's why you took that, right? So.
Yeah. So yeah, 𝗏𝗲𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀, that's it.
I put him on screen now. Cool.
Yeah.
Ooh, did he do that? Wow. I mean, I just went to his Twitter and saw these like characters in 3D.
Yeah, just check the
They
Twitter.
looked
There are so
amazing.
many stuff, and he's getting good at creating assets for WebGL, because we have been doing some projects. We have a new project. I cannot show it to you, unfortunately. I don't have the authorization. I'm not authorized to show it to you. But in 1 week or 2 weeks, new project, a lot of 3D, a lot of WebGL, and yeah, I hope you will like it.
Yeah, cool.
I'm
Looking
sure.
forward. Yeah, me too.
will.
I very much look forward to. So yeah, we're getting close to 2 hours. So
What version of Blender is covered in the course?
Actually,
think
there
one
is
of the latest.
it's 2.83, I think,
Okay,
but
so
there
it
is
is
not many changes lately.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
𝗏𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀. Well, you have to keep listen, he's about to hit his next milestone. So like he said, follow him on Twitter. And
yeah, because a person is asking for a discount on the chat, like a discount, please. But he already
we don't
gave
want to
2
be
courses.
greedy. He already got 2 hours of his time, and we gave away two of his courses.
Oh, we have
So
an
yeah,
interesting
follow him.
question. Someone asking about web GPU. I don't know, but I'm looking forward to web GPU. It might be the future. It might be. What's sure is that WebGL has many years. It's
Ahead of
okay.
it still.
We are good. Yeah. You can keep using WebGL without being scared of I'm having struggle to find my words, but you can keep using WebGL, but keep an eye on WebGPU. I will keep an eye on it, and maybe I will create a new course for WebGPU. I don't know.
That would be amazing.
Cool.
Maybe actually 3.js will start using WebGPU. I think they are thinking about it. So just keep an eye on it, and do not worry. It will be fine. It will be better. That's for sure.
It can only go up. That's the only direction it goes.
True.
So yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
WebGL right now, I was gonna add that it's so good that even on mobile devices, when you do your like WebGL stuff nowadays, you can
first
browse
told me
it.
about you, Bruno. She sent me your thing, and I opened it on my phone, and I almost dropped my phone because, like, I don't know. I think like 3 years ago, I tried to make an interactive bubble that reacted to sound with shaders in 3.js on my phone, and it took like everything for me to get it to just work.
Oh,
and you had a whole game in my phone working wonderfully. So, yeah.
Nice.
I'm
It's
glad.
not even optimized, but
No, that's what I'm saying. The technology has just gotten so much better, and of course, you're also an amazing developer. So the two combined is like, it's awesome.
Yeah, I just put your website on the screen for somebody who hasn't seen it, which I doubt, honestly, because every time I show it to someone, it's like, oh yeah, I've seen that already. Like maybe they don't know you and they don't know who you are, but they've seen it somewhere, like the website.
Meadre was asking, shaders controls every pixel at the same time.
Yeah.
The for loop in the shadows was just to calculate specifically against a set number of steps, right?
Yeah,
that
exactly.
Bruno set ahead of time to fake light, because we are in a 2D world and we don't have any lighting. I don't know if that helps.
Yeah, that's it. Maybe I can do like with my hand. Imagine like this is a mountain. You are right now drawing this. The sun is here. I'm just stating like few points, like one here, one here, one here, one here. And if it's in the mountain, it means there is shadow here. And if it's not in the mountain, it means that there is no shadow. So this is the idea. I'm just testing multiple points toward the sun, which is why I'm doing a loop.
If you do decide to make little drawings in hindsight later on, Bruno, and you want to send them to us, we'll include them in our newsletter when we send out the replay of this episode.
Yeah, okay, I will.
Yeah, of course. And we will share this pen later in the week, by the way, for everybody. We will share it. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
And yeah,
So
the replay will be available, you guys, so everyone can rewatch if they want.
yeah, that's true. So do you have any like last words, Bruno, that you
Final
wanted to?
words? You have an
Well,
Instagram, by the way? I couldn't find
no,
yours.
I have an Instagram, but I don't post anything. But we talk about that with ilithya. I need to create one because
You should.
it's a good way of communicating,
I mean,
showing
your
stuff.
work is perfect. You make such amazing work. It would be a shame for people not to get to
Yeah,
see
maybe
it.
actually I can say it. It's not a secret. I will start do some streams, as I said earlier, and I think the content will be like good for Instagram. So I will create an Instagram at that time.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and
And
to
on
put like your
Twitter?
art. I don't know if you have
Yeah.
time to sometimes do this kind of experiments, and it's a very nice spot to put out there
will.
like as well, because it's more
I will have
visual.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Come to Instagram.
Lucas, so Lucas and the other person who won earlier, I added you guys as friends. So you guys need to accept my request, and then I can send you guys
Yeah,
messages.
me too. I added just in case, like.
But
So
if
just
you-
accept any of us, and
If you don't see it, then come and find me on Instagram and message me, and I'll give you the code.
Yeah, we will find a way.
yeah, dude,
Because
it,
you know
it
who you
wasn't
are,
a
you're the
prank.
winner. So just find us and we'll get it to you.
Yeah.
But awesome. Okay, don't want to take up too much more of your time, Bruno, because 2 hours is a long time. But thank you for joining us.
Thank you. It was really cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
the code pen. The code pen we'll send out with the newsletter.
Yeah.
Or later
Yeah.
this week. with
But
the
we will
replay.
put it on Twitter too once we like fix it. So, yeah,
Perfect.
thank you, thank you,
All right,
Bruno,
so
for
thank
being
you.
here today,
Thank you.
Yeah.
for spending some time showing us this other way to do shaders that we
Yeah,
normally
your
don't
framework.
explore.
It's very impressive.
Yeah, it went really well. It was really cool, and thank you everyone, and thank you to the chat, and see you later.
Yeah.
Yeah, have a nice weekend, everybody. Happy
Bye,
Saturday.
everybody. See you in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah, bye.
Follow me on Twitter and Instagram first.